Chief Secretary, Information Technology and Digital Services, Department of IT, Government of Tamil Nadu, who was accepted to be our Chief Guest. Welcome, sir. And Dr. G. Satish Reddy, the Scientific Advisor to Raksha Mantri, the Ministry of Defence, Government of India, and former Chairman of DRDO, is joined online. And Her Excellency Ms. Michaela Kuchler, Consul General, German Consulate General in Chennai, Mr. Cyril Patrick Fernandez, Advisor to Government of India on Semiconductor Manufacturing Policies, and my good friend Dr. Plaza, the convener of FICCI TNSC Technology Panel and member of FICCI National Committee on ICT. All other dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen, and the captains of industry, people from the press, and all other people who have been sponsoring and helping this event. Good morning to all of you. I am honored to extend a warm welcome to Kumar Jayanth, IAS, Additional Chief Secretary, Information Technology and Digital Services Department, who has graciously accepted our invitation to serve as the chief guest at this significant FICCI conference. Mr. Kumar Jayanth is not new to IT. He is the one who actually really spearheaded the IT initiative of Tamil Nadu, as he said, almost a couple of decades back. And it's very heartening to have him back to lead the IT industry to the next level in Tamil Nadu. So nobody better than him would have been ideal to have chaired this session. Please give him a big round. Journey, and so much can be done between India and Germany when it comes to the IT and digital transformation. And Germany is in the forefront of leading the digital transformation in several areas. I am sure India and Germany can participate and collaborate. And as in the initial talk they said, everything today is about AI and digital transformation. So India can, being the software powerhouse of the world, can really take the lead in this digital transformation which is happening across all fields and across the world. So I'm sure Germany and India can do a lot of things together. I also wish to extend special welcome to Mr. Cyril Patrick Fernandez, who has joined us from Dallas, USA, online. On behalf of FICCI, I warmly welcome all our distinguished guests, eminent speakers, sponsors, jury members, award winners, and participants to this conference. Under the guidance of Dr. Rajaram Electronic, the convener of FICCI Technology Panel has launched the 8th edition of the Digital Transformation Conference themed AI, Electronics, Telecom, and e-governance, the key themes to drive Tamil Nadu towards a $1 trillion economy by 2030. We know our Honorable Chief Minister is very particular about this dream of making Tamil Nadu a $1 trillion economy by 2030, and for sure the IT segment has to play a very IT, telecom, and the related segment has to play a very important role. The FICCI Technology Panel has been doing a phenomenal job in promoting digital transformation through various initiatives over the years. These initiatives have been particularly welcomed by MSME industry as they have enhanced their competitiveness and fostered growth through the adoption of digital marketing, e-commerce, and system optimization, thereby positioning them for the future. The panel represents today from the fields of IT, BPM, hardware, telecom industries of Tamil Nadu. It has facilitated thought leadership sharing, government and industry connections through conferences and events, networking meetings, and government representations. The Government of Tamil Nadu has been steadfast in its implementation of numerous digital initiatives. This includes a robust e-governance framework offering over 200 services online, the development of infrastructure such as tidal parks and neo-tidal parks, and skill building programs through initiatives like Naan Mudalvan. These efforts collectively enhance the ease of doing business in the state. The support of the Tamil Nadu government has enabled various multinational corporations to establish manufacturing and software development facilities, particularly in the electronics and telecom sectors. Tamil Nadu remains at the forefront of developing Tier 2 and Tier 3 towns, with cities like Coimbatore, Trichy, and Madurai attracting significant investment from large IT and manufacturing companies. Artificial intelligence stands as a transformative tool capable of enhancing customer experiences, boosting agricultural and manufacturing productivity, advancing medical diagnosis, and much more. With the concerted efforts and innovative big bet ideas stemming from conferences such as FICCI DTA, I am confident that the Government of Tamil Nadu will acquire numerous strategic insights. These insights will be pivotal in driving the compounded annual growth rate CAGR of 20% in the state GDP over the next 6 years, thus propelling Tamil Nadu's economy to the landmark figure of $1 trillion by 2030. So I'm sure today you will have lots and lots of good interactions and panel discussions happening, and I have a lot of confidence on the ability of Dr. Rajaram to put together a very good program, and he's already been in the forefront of furthering the FICCI's name and the presence in Tamil Nadu. So I really wish him good for today's conference too. With these words, I would like to extend my heart.
Dignitaries on the dais, distinguished panelists, and dear participants in this important seminar. As has been said that I am very, very new, 5 days old in this department. But with my history, those of you know that I have been associated with so-called the first word when the technology came into government, it was called computerization. So long, long ago, more than a generation ago, 25 years ago, I landed in this sector and got associated to such an extent that I have been working in that so-called computerization, digitalization, e-governance sector almost all my life. So I have one great credit to my name, which I think no other officer has in the cadre, is that I have been associated with the maximum number of failed and closed projects of computerization in government. So I have deep knowledge about what doesn't work, which translates in a better way in working today in IT sector. When I came into the sector, there was a huge effort of learning from government and the technological sector also about what can be done to computerize, how it can be automated. And then I have grown through where as an administrator we have realized that the technologists can deliver anything. You just have to say that okay, computer should work like this or website should work like this, we want this thing and the application should be like this, processing should be like this and end result should be this. And I should be able to see this, public should be able to see this result. You don't have to bother about the technology. So administrator need not talk of technology because technology has grown to an extent that it can deliver the result as you demand. And now we are in an era when we have a seminar like this, where the AI will decide and the dream itself has gone big that you don't even know what you need, but the system is ready to deliver that also. So it is a tribute to the technology that we have reached a situation. Regarding this, I am in 92 batch, not 94 batch. And 94 is the time when I landed after finishing my training. So in Tamil Nadu, I am from 94 and I am 92 batch. And thanks for FICCI to changing my stock photo. If you search on my name because of my dealings and talking too much through ICT Academy, I have a very old photo of a blue shirt for last 10 years on the net. So it is a welcome change. Now, as far a lot of people have talked about what Tamil Nadu should do, what Tamil Nadu is doing, including the both panelists from outside. So almost all my speech has already been covered. And it is good also that because the time is also beyond the time allotted for the Q&A. Only 2-3 points I would like to mention is that the ambitious target of 1 trillion is really ambitious, we know in the government, but there is no gain unless you aim big. So that is the aim. And one big advantage we have in Tamil Nadu is that we are not a sector-focused economy. We have a lot of different sectors, including the basic sector of agriculture and manufacturing and not to mention service. So we are strong in every sector. So we have potential to develop everything. The electronics and the IT services can be the leader, and as Mr. Patrick Fernandez said, it can be the leader. But we have all other sectors also which will develop. And the other point is that it is a very, very diverse geography where there are multiple sectors of growth. So we have opportunities present right from Tamil Nadu to Chennai to Nagarkoil and Coimbatore to Nagapattinam. Anywhere everywhere we can set up, and in recent efforts have been to develop different nodes in IT sector, in e-governance and in other services sector throughout Tamil Nadu. So I am sure with your help also we will be able to have multiple sectors of excellence, not only in Chennai and nearby or Coimbatore, which is recognized. We have gone to Tirunelveli, Tuticorin, Villupuram, Trichy. These are beyond the best 4 or 5 which everybody knows that we can have Chennai, Coimbatore, Trichy, Madurai. We have gone much beyond that, and we have centers ready where people can set up their industry and enough qualified manpower will be there. When I talk of manpower, the technology sector is such that you can't only depend on manpower. I can talk ad nauseam about how great institutions we have and how much manpower is there. But in Tamil Nadu, if we are looking at 1 trillion, I can't say that we will manage with the manpower available locally. We should be able to draw manpower from across India, across the world, and give opportunity to the industry to tap the whole wide manpower space beyond Tamil Nadu. The states which are not ready to admit this fact will ultimately lose out, and I am sure with this clear view we will be able to attract much more of the talent that we are doing. And not only AstraZeneca, there will be a lot of other global capacity centers who are already in India looking at expansion will look at Tamil Nadu. Those who are still to enter will look at Tamil Nadu in a much more positive factor. Because one factor which is not stressed much is that Tamil Nadu has some unique quality called sticky manpower. If you open a company and give a job, if it is a local person, he is very less likely to move out. He will stay with you because they will be very happy working in Tamil Nadu. This quality is nowhere else. If you go to Bangalore or Pune or Hyderabad or if you do a manpower, they are always on the lookout of the next opportunity. And a person working in Pune will jump next day to Bangalore and the next day to Hyderabad. But if you give a stable life here in Tamil Nadu, they will not like to move out. Example of that, I have not been empaneled for additional secretary and secretary because I never moved out of Tamil Nadu. I stayed in Tamil Nadu, never went to Delhi. We have enough institutional systems in government to cater to all sorts of demand. If you see industrial development, we have SIPCOT we have TIDCO for exclusive promotions of different sectors like defense, aerospace. For a smaller MSMEs, we have SIDCO. Guidance is working in full force. In IT, we have ELCOT, we have TANFINET, e-governance agency is working to put e-governance in the front and forefront. We have recently established something called IT&T, which is an innovation hub in the IT sector for all the emerging technologies. And to support what the German Consul General said, right now, today, we have a team in Delhi with TIDCO, guidance and IT&T to learn from what Germany has done and have more opportunities of eyeing up and trying to develop Tamil Nadu.
Subscribe to Walgan Television.
Please subscribe Walgan Television.